I'm making a grilled lobster and chorizo burger with homemade tomato chutney, aioli sauce and calamari rings.
Right, first let's make the chutney, and this is going to add lovely sweetness to the dish. On the stove, a small pan, a good glug of olive oil, then add your finely chopped shallots and chopped garlic. Whilst the shallot and garlic is gently softening, let's start with the tomatoes. Just roughly chop your tomatoes, and then sherry vinegar, light brown sugar, smoked paprika to add extra flavour, give a good stir and cook down till it's nice and thick with a jammy consistency. Once reduced, this is what you end up with, a lovely sticky sweet chutney. Now it's time to start with the basil aioli. Take some eggs, I'm only using the yolks.
Aioli is a French sauce similar to mayonnaise but heavy on the garlic. It's a straightforward mixture of egg yolks, crushed garlic, plenty of fresh basil and Dijon mustard.
And then place on a food processor and blitz.
Once the mixture is thoroughly combined, start to slowly drizzle in some olive oil. This helps create a mayonnaise-like gloss.
Now season and add a squeeze of lemon to really lift it and give another blitz to combine. Just look at the colour of this, and the smell is amazing. Now for the lobster tail. So into some boiling water, touch of salt, and I want to blanch it for about 1.5 minutes, just to quickly seal off the flesh. And of course, you get that lovely, vibrant red colour. Onto the board, and just allow it to cool for about 2 minutes. Now I want to remove the flesh from the shell. So put your hand on, and you hear the crack, and take some scissors, and just cut through. Very carefully, take off the shell. And then simply slice in half lengthways. And you can see it's still not cooked in the middle, but that's fine, because we're going to finish it off in the frying pan. I want to cook the chorizo very quickly to get it nice and crunchy, but also release those lovely smoky flavours into the pan. Then with the pan nice and hot, add the lobster. A good knob of butter to make it really rich. And then baste the lobster as you cook it. Then once cooked, transfer to a plate and rest.
Whilst the lobster is resting, I'm going to quickly rustle up the perfect side dish for this burger, calamari rings, starting with a simple beer batter.
And just plain flour, in it goes, some dried yeast, a pinch of salt, and give a good whisk to get some air into the flour. Then add your beer. Once it reacts with the yeast, you'll get a lovely crispy batter. Whisking away until you get a double cream consistency.
With the batter made, simply cut your calamari into rings, dust in flour, dip in batter, and deep fry for around 1.5 minutes until golden brown.
Time to build the burger. First of all, the chutney. Now, the lobster. Next, the chorizo. Now, the basil aioli. Now, the rocket. And then, add the calamari rings. Dig in. The lobster is succulent and fresh, the chorizo crisp and crunchy. The ultimate burger.